Alright, so in order to get to the radiator, to get to the fan belt, I gotta first take this radiator shroud off. Now, you guys probably saw me recently put this on here with some zip ties, which is actually okay. Doesn't hurt anything. They fit through the teeth of the radiator, and they can be put on and taken off just the same way. The tricky part is don't let it cut your hose. Pull that off. Now we can see the fan belt. See that? Good grief, Charlie Brown. Now, what I can tell is I got a little piece pulling away there. It doesn't look too severe. The rest of it looks fine. I can probably just clip that, put this back on here and tighten it, which is what I may do. Alright, so I went through here and I checked out the rest of the fan belt, and the rest of the fan belt seems fine. What I need to do now is apply some pressure on this and tighten it up. This bolt here is my adjuster bolt. It's a 1/2, and Dad said use a crowbar, and he says just pull the crap out of it, get it super tight when you crank it down. So that's what I'm about to do. Alright. If you notice here, that is really tight. Can you guys see that? Alright, I need to add some antifreeze to this. Let's do that. Alright, well, it looks like the alternator is holding where it's supposed to be, and that the belt is lined up and it's running smoothly. I don't see a lot of vibration there. Looks good to me. That should mean that it's turning on the hot water, the water pump, and as it runs warmer, it should open up the thermostat. I did add some antifreeze to it. Looking at our temperature gauge, we're looking okay. Let's zoom in here. Can we zoom in? Zoom. Alright, let's see. I'll get my hand over here. That's nice and cool right there. Of course, I'm not driving it. I need to drive it, honestly. Let me move the Yukon and take this out on the road a little bit and see if I can see anything going on with it. Yeah? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I think that fixed it. I'm doing 50 miles an hour, and my temperature gauge is still right around 100. It's growing a little bit, but I let it warm up at the house there before I drove off. I'm gonna drive this on to Walmart and see if I can get any other kind of reading out of it. I haven't put the fan shroud back on, but that's not a super big deal right now. The temperature out here is like 68 degrees. I don't know if any of you guys are watching the news or not, but we got a hurricane headed towards South Carolina after it gets done demolishing the Bahamas and coming up Florida. Today's Wednesday. It should be in South Carolina by, I don't know, Friday, Saturday, what they're saying. Alright, this is giving me a little bit of gas. I mean, I'm doing 50-ish, 55-ish. My temperature is still low. Now yesterday, right about here, it was already creeping around the 200 mark. So I think that did it. I think that was the trick. If so, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I drove all the way to Walmart, and look, the temperature gauge is right at 150. Cool. I'd say that was a win. What do you think?